Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Crystal Dior coming your way. You already know the BlackVegan Raw, Peace, Love, and Light. So I'm coming through today with a different type of Raw Rap Chronicle, and this is called Rapping Raw. So initially when I started my Raw Rap Chronicle sessions, I said that it was going to be real talk as well as my poems, raps that I had. So this is the real talk portion of it, Rapping Raw. So first, before we go into today's topic, I want to introduce my baby. This is Emerald, my twin. I bought this doll. Whenever I get the information from who I bought this from, it was a family's friend mom. She made these African dolls, and she actually used real hair on the dolls. So some of the dolls actually got hair, and it's real human hair. But Emerald called out to me. This is just me in a doll form. So say hi to Em. Hi. We're going to put her back where she belongs. All right. So this piece I also got on, I got this from eBay, guys. And of course, you know how when you buy things online, it don't ever look like the picture. This is so shiny. I mean, I like the piece. I just wish it wasn't so shiny. Moving on. So I'm sipping on my herbal tea. This is my iron power tea. It's starting to get cold. And you already know how I do. I want to protect my immune system. So I always drink herbal tea for the win. So let's get into this Rapping Raw topic today. So this topic is going to be called dating a vegan versus a non-vegan. So as you guys know, I am a vegan. I am a raw vegan. So dating in general for me is kind of hard. I am very selective with who I date. First of all, I prefer to date a vegan. It just makes life easier. So I'm about to get comfortable, guys, because it's a hot. I got my shorts, just to let you know. I ain't naked under here. I got on some shorts. But like I was saying, for me, because I'm a vegan, it's easier for me to date a vegan versus a non-vegan. And let me just explain. Vegans understand each other, okay? We know that the struggle is real. And especially if you are a health conscious vegan, not like a junk food vegan, you will be willing to go to like more restaurants like I will go to. We just speak the same language of health. Let me put it like that. And vegans just smell better. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anyone. But I've dated a non-vegan and I've dated a vegan while I was on my raw vegan journey. Now, the non-vegan, it was hard in that situation because they didn't really understand my language of health, you know, as far as like my eating habits. They just didn't understand them. Like, I'll be looked at like side eye, like, what are you eating now? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just hate explaining myself all the time. And I don't like the, you know, kiss or, if you eat meat, right? I'm not kissing you. You gotta understand, I don't eat meat. I don't want your meat-eating mouth to touch my lips. And that's just as plain as simple, because you probably got the chicken bone grease and then you tearing up that chicken bone. I'm just looking at you in utter disgust and you looking at me like it's funny. And I'm just like, oh, that's not funny. No, you can't get a kiss. No. Like, you know, and then, like, I have yet to mess around in a sexual manner with a vegan. Like, this is raw rap, okay? Rapping raw over here. So we talking real adult crap. I haven't messed around like sexually with a vegan yet. But I don't want to just mess with a vegan just because I'm dating them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that chemistry to still be there. Like, just because you a vegan, you still got to have chemistry. And just because you're non-vegan, if you do have the chemistry, you still have to speak a certain language of love. You know, like, initially going forward in my life, I want to have my own vegan refrigerator. Like, I don't want no dead meat in there. I don't want my pots to have meat cooked in them. Like, so it would just be real easier for me to date a vegan and possibly marry a vegan. Now, I'm not as strict with like for example, I'm not as strict with the type of vegan. I would go as far as dating a vegetarian. Pescatarian, I used to say yeah, but my standards have risen a little bit more. I just don't want anyone that eats meat, and it's just more so because of my beliefs and the reason why I became vegan. I really became vegan for health reasons as well as the animals. Like, I don't feel as though that anyone should die to be eaten. That's just like if they start eating humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you think that's so far-fetched, but it's really not. It's happening now. Do your research. But anyway, like I was saying, so the points for me to date a vegan is that we speak the same health language. We are more cohesive. We just move in a similar rhythm. You still have to make sure you have that chemistry. You still have to make sure you have that attraction, the sexual attraction, the desire to move forward and to be with that person. The benefits of dating a non-vegan, just because it's kind of hard finding vegans in real life. You can find them all day long online, but it's kind of hard finding vegans in real life. So to date like a meat eater or a non-vegan is easier, especially if you're looking for companionship. But if you're a vegan, 9 times out of 10, it may not work because you might try to convert them or change them. And more than likely, they may not do it, or it might take them a long time to do it. Also, you could be great with that person. You can have the physical attraction. You can have the chemistry. You can have everything else that a relationship will call for, except for you guys don't speak the same language of health. And if you do move forward in your journey together, it might get difficult, especially if you have different views on like how you want to raise your children, how you guys should live, you know, where you should go eat, and things like that can become difficult. So that's my points on vegan versus non-vegan. I'm not saying that non-vegans are bad lovers, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they're human. Whoever gonna love you right, gonna love you right. All I'm saying is that if you want to be loved right for a long time, just make sure that you guys have a lot of similarities. You can have your differences too, but just make sure you on the same language, or you on the same page with a lot of different real life issues. And we're gonna cut this one short at that. So vegan versus non-vegan dating life. 2018. Yeah, get you a vegan. I think I'm gonna do a raw rap for you too as well. I'm hot. I'm so hot. I'm like, I should have turned on the air or a fan, but whatever. So the raw rap that I'm going to be doing for you guys today for vegan versus non-vegan, dealing with relationships, strippers game. Alright. Feeling like T-Pain, in love with a stripper, wasted time and full of games, correction, and lust with a stripper, blinded by fame. His touch, those kisses, came with great pain. Non-vegan. Thinking I could change his ways, show him love, but he showed me shame. Too much attention, he was part-time. Damn, he gave me such a hard time. But still I tried and tried, only to be offered bullshit and lies. Only gave up but so much time. Dancing my body and the straight bliss. The forbidden zone, he'd always kiss. You know, tactics, that shit, to pull me back in. You see, the stripper would eat it, beat it, or whisper in my ear that he needed. Had him speaking my language, screaming team vegan, ayy. You know that lust shit. But what happened to trust? Shit. Running an endless race, but no longer could I tolerate the back and forth, the work it takes to be a peasant when I am queen. To downplay my word full of fling. So as I let go and patiently wait, no longer will I allow lust to mess up my fate. Worthy. Alright guys, so that was Stripper's Game. And I did write that piece for someone. I was dealing with a stripper at one point in time in my life, and that was a real fun time. But at the end of the day, sometimes fun don't last, right? So with that being said, that was Stripper's Game. And I'm going to do a little bit more of these. That was just the Topic of the day, vegan versus non-vegan. And this is a fresh twist out, just to let you know. And I got one of my crowns that I make. I'm wearing one of my crowns that I make. So if you was ever interested in one of these crowns, they're usually quartz crowns. This is a clear quartz crown. I actually been getting into different crystals. So I have unitite, I have aventurine crowns now as well. So just to let you guys know, if you was interested in the crown, just comment on this video and let me know. You can always follow me on IG, Roots of Life 123. All my information is below in the comment section, guys. So you already know. Peace out. Have a great night. And it's your girl, Crystal Dior. Peace. Hey.